Hi, this is Siraj Unleashing Talent, and welcome back on another podcast. In today's discussion, we will talk about what is reciprocity, what is reciprocal relationship, how reciprocity and reciprocal culture can bring employees together, can help you develop the right level of engagement. Reciprocity has been existing in human society for ages, for centuries. It is a simple thing to understand. When you do something to someone, the other person is obliged to return it back to you. I want you to relate this to your organization as a leader and understand this concept. Imagine a situation where you are developing an organization culture based on the principle of reciprocal relationship or reciprocity for that matter. And as a culture, you are developing helping attitude amongst the people. And helping each other, one another, is a value in your organization. Does reciprocity apply to the organization culture? Does it help you improve employee engagement? Does it help you improve your relationships with your customers? Does it help you in overall productivity and profitability and growth of the organization? Now the question is how. I want you to imagine and look at some of the greatest organizations that are doing great, and one of the reasons you will find it that the organization has a very strong helping attitude amongst its employees. In such organizations, people are always ready to help one another. It is the responsibility of the leader. It is up to the leader how he or she develops reciprocal relationship as a culture in the organization, and how you as a leader foster that relationship. Now, as a leader, many times you miss on reciprocal relationship, or there is a power distance. You are at this level and your subordinates and people below are below you, so there is every possibility that the power distance will always get generated. It is natural. People below you will tend to maintain distance from you, and you would not be able to judge when you have to be reciprocal to them. You have to understand their faces. You have to read the lines in between. You have to understand through your observations and through your meetings and interactions what people expect from you. And when people develop trust, they give their best to the organization. They get to understand your goals, organizational goals, and they give their 100%. And that is the reciprocal attitude of the employees. So see how it works. The individual feels good, you feel good, the organization grows, and it develops a very conducive culture for productivity and performance. So don't wait. As leaders, understand the power of reciprocity and foster it. Unleash the power of reciprocity and develop reciprocal culture in the organization for your benefit, for your people's benefit, for the organizational benefit. Reciprocity plays a very important role in building a relationship and making that relationship sustainable. Everyone feels like responding back with very positive attitude. That's why I emphasize a lot on reciprocal relationship. So you have to understand the value of reciprocity and how you could divert the principle of reciprocity into organization and build that into the organizational culture. Many great organizations have it, you know it, your organization may have it. Marshall Sholins in 1965, an anthropologist, observes that there are three types of reciprocity. The first one is the generalized reciprocity, where you give something and you don't expect anything in return. And second one is the balanced reciprocity. The balanced reciprocity is more like a barter system. You give something and you take something, and that is how the reciprocal relationship goes on. The third one, he talks about the negative reciprocity, when you give something small and you expect something very big. Why I talked about these three, so that you don't have any questions in mind. about the cons or the negative side of the reciprocity. Coming back to the implication and application of the reciprocal relationship within the organization, a great leader understands its connection with diversity and inclusion, its connection with employee engagement, its connection with employee development, its connection with organizational culture and organizational behavior, and they foster reciprocal relationship as a value within the organization. See, in some form or the other, the principle of reciprocity does exist in the organization. The point I am making and emphasizing here is that as leaders, you have to understand it, you have to believe in it, and you have to trust that reciprocal relationship can add huge value within the organization, and make deliberate efforts to foster reciprocal relationship where helping each other and one another is considered a part of the organizational culture. And that's when everyone is ready to help everyone. And that means one person who's facing your client or a customer has a backup of the entire organization to support. Reciprocal relationship is contagious, and when you develop this culture, you help someone, he helps someone, she helps someone, and then someone else helps someone. That is how the helping attitude develops in the organization through paying it forward principle of reciprocity. Hope you understand the value of reciprocity. I hope this is a small talk on reciprocal relationship and how great leaders practice reciprocity in the organization to build employee engagement is helpful to you. Thank you.